journey from one of the finest technical institutions of the country. It is indeed a privilege for me to be present on this happy occasion from where you would be passing out with flying colors. I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the undergraduates, graduates and doctoral students for receiving degrees and medals today. You are the worthy product of a great institution which is totally committed towards quality and excellence in academic pursuits. Established as a joint enterprise of central government and government of Uttar Pradesh back in 1961, MNIT exhorts excellence in all its endeavors which it has undertaken till date. MNIT is realizing all the dreams which were once envisaged by our first Prime Minister, late Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. By your hard work and dedication to maintain high standards, you have earned the degrees and the awards. It is a moment of pride for you as much as it is for your teachers, parents and those who had a part in shaping your life so far. You can recall that your mission for higher learning began here with great passion. Today you have to inculcate courage and confidence of meeting challenges of the life's laboratory, dealing with success with a constructive approach. My dear young graduates, you are all most lucky to have been born and brought up in an era where your nation is surging forward in all walks of life in an unprecedented manner. The knowledge that you have gained and the opportunities and options that you have affords you the freedom to choose your area of interest, a luxury which many of your forerunners did not have so early in their life. I feel so happy for you. You are empowered by knowledge and now have to fortify it with your personal qualities like honesty, hard work, sincerity, integrity, and top it all with a sense of pride to serve the nation. I am quite confident that we will have the most rewarding experience in the years to come. Our country has produced some great visionaries and personalities like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the visionary of modern India, Homi Bhabha, the pioneer of the nuclear energy, Dr. Swaminathan, the father of the Green Revolution, Vikram Sarabhai, the architect of the Indian space research, and our Dr. Kalam, the proponent of a developed India, Dr. Kurian, the vanguard of the White Revolution, and many more. May the vision of these great leaders serve as beacon lights in the course of your academic voyage, giving you the direction that you seek. Dear friends, I would like to share with you some thoughts and experiences that I have evolved by working in a dynamic organization which is working for India's technological self-reliance in the field of defense. I would consider these moments with you worthwhile if I could present you the technological challenges lying ahead of us and thereby inspire you to identify areas of your own strength and interest and those of people around you in the endeavor of making our nation a technology leader. If we take a stock of growth of technology on a time scale over the centuries and understand its human impact by means of consequences, we will realize that we have to give equal importance to each and every segment of technology for the security and well-being of our mighty nation. Be it national security, energy security, space security, economic security and growth, biodiversity, environment, living standards which include food, security and healthcare. And each of these hinges on the basic premise of knowledge economy with sustainability. Sustainability implies meeting current human needs while preserving the environment and natural resources needed by our future generations. The perceptions of sustainability vary across regions and nations. However, as per broad agreement, the goals of sustainability to be to foster a transition towards development paths that meet human needs while preserving the Earth's life support systems and alleviating hunger and poverty. That is, sustainability integrates the three pillars: environmental, social, and economic pursuits. In the wake of a host of changing technological, environmental, social, and economic conditions, it is necessary that we should reorient ourselves from development to sustainable development. The role of science and technology in sustainable development is viewed in a new way with emphasis on technologies for empowerment like education, information, communication, etc. And environmental sustainability like sustainable agriculture, clean and renewable energy, improved resource efficiency. The focus of technologies in sustainable development is a whole system. Here I would like to quote what our Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh has said. It is our scientific capabilities that will determine our ability to overcome challenges which lie ahead in the areas such as climate change, clean energy, environment-friendly technologies, water management, affordable health care, food security, biotechnology, etc. Solutions must be found in timely manner and then must move out of the laboratory quickly and find their wider acceptance. Obviously, the need of the hour today is to make our country a technology leader with emphasis on sustainability and sustainable engineering. My dear friends, you are the part of 540 million youths who will be part of the national mission in the years to come. Finally, I would like to remind that you are among a few fortunate persons who had access to educational experience at this institution. This experience will reward throughout your life. You are already awakened to the realities of intense competition and acquired capacity to take advantage of the competitive environment which has emerged. While you may use this capacity to create wealth for the organizations you work for, it is also your bounded duty to strive for welfare of the society. Remember that noble values of caring and sharing, of service and sacrifice have kept our society away from dangers of extinction and made it vibrant at all times. As inheritors of a society which blossoms and a deep concern for human development, you should intensely aspire for deepening and broadening your knowledge. Learn to experience the power of collective teamwork and be guided by our values which you believe in all. In all that lies before you, may God grant you wisdom, success and true sense of fulfillment of your cherished ideals and goals. As Mahatma Gandhi has put it, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. My dear friends, you have a great future ahead. I trust you have made the necessary preparations to excel in your chosen profession. I wish you success in all your future endeavors and once again congratulate you and your parents. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I thank Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Chairman Board of Governors of the Institute, for enlightening address to the degree recipients and the August gathering. Chairman Senate is now requested to permit the award of degrees for Bachelor of Technology programs.
Let the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Technology be presented.
All the candidates of Bachelor of Technology present rise. I present the candidates despite the requirement for the degree of. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, some of the candidates are not present here today and request that they be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in absentia. Each having satisfied the requirements for the said degree is considered worthy of it. I recommend that each of them be admitted to the said degree in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairman of Senate of Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad, I do hereby admit each of these candidates to the degree of Bachelor of Technology in respective disciplines and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
All the recipients of the Bachelor of Technology degree kindly be seated. Chairman Senate is requested to permit the award of degrees for Master's program.
Let the candidates for the degree of Master's program be presented.
All the candidates of the Master's program rise. Sir, I present the candidates who have been satisfied the requirement for the degree of Master's program are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, some of the candidates are not present here today and request that they be admitted to the Master's degree in absentia. Each having satisfied the requirements for the said degree is considered worthy of it. I recommend that each of them be admitted to the said degree in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairman of the Senate of Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad, I do hereby admit each of these candidates to the degree of Master of Technology in respective disciplines: Master of Computer Application, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Mathematics and Scientific Computing, and Masters of Social Work, and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
All the recipients of the degree of master's program kindly be seated. Chairman Senate is requested to permit the award of degrees for Doctor of Philosophy.
Let the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy be presented.
All the candidates of Doctor of Philosophy rise. Sir, I present the candidates who, having satisfied the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, are considered worthy of receiving the same. I recommend that they be admitted to the said degree. Sir, some of the candidates are not present here today and request that they be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia. Each having satisfied the requirements for the said degree is considered worthy of it. I recommend that each of them be admitted to the said degree in absentia.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chairman of the Senate of Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad, I do hereby admit the candidates to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and charge them to prove worthy of the same throughout their life.
All the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy kindly be seated. Now I request all the degree recipients rise. I request Chairman Senate to kindly say exhortation.
Remember that your knowledge and intellectual enrichment are most precious of all attainments. It is your sacred duty to use them in service of nation and humanity. You will always uphold the doctrines of selflessness, sincerity, truthfulness, and integrity, and maintain dignity of profession. You shall ensure that your conduct in profession and life is befitting to the honor of the alma mater and your motherland. You shall always try to live the words of Gita in our logo, Siddhi Bhavati Karmuja. Excellence is achievable only through perseverance.
All degree recipients kindly be seated. I request Chief Guest Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, to kindly award the Institute Gold Medals.
Sir, I present the candidates recommended for the award of Institute medals. Gold medal awarded to the Priyanshu Srivastava of BTech Computer Science and Engineering for standing first at BTech first year examination 2013.
थोड़ा पीछे जाइए वरुण जी, थोड़ा पीछे।
Gold medal awarded to Tanu Agarwal of BTech Computer Science and Engineering for standing first at BTech second year examination 2013.
अशोक उधर जाओ थोड़ा सा, एक लोग उधर जाओ।
Gold medal awarded to Archan Woodwell of BTech Mechanical Engineering for standing first at BTech third year examination 2013. Institute Gold Medal awarded to Shobhit Srivastava of BTech Computer Science and Engineering for standing first amongst students of all branches of Institute Final Examination 2013.
Now I request Chief Guest Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India, to kindly deliver 10th Annual Convocation Address.
Also,
Good morning, friends. How are you? Very nice. Friends, I would like to first greet my friend Dr. V.K. Sarath, Chairman MNIT, Allahabad, Professor B. Chakravarti, Professor K.K. Shukla, and Dr. Samish Tiwari, Honorable Senate members, faculty members, students, parents, and staff of MNIT, and distinguished guests, and beautiful Sasiyodana for the beautiful done, and the students of MNIT Allahabad. Friends, when I was